What up, what up? You already know it's, man, the new Coach Style DJ Tarzan, man. You're now tuned into the Good Company Podcast. And yo, Gaza, let's get this shit started.
Yo, good people. It is Monday, March 21st, and you are now tuned into the Good Company Podcast. I am DJ Guys of the Prince of New Jersey, and I'm live right here with the guys, Temple and Vaughn. And of course, I'm going to go ahead and let them introduce themselves.
You know what's good. You know what's cracking. BB Gang, all that is Bonnie Vaughn. Touchdown and ATL repping Good Company.
That was a funny intro. Yeah, what's going on? It's your boy Tempo the artist, and you know you here live rocking with Good Company. Guys was shaking.
Man, you already know what time it is. All right, let's get into this first segment. Saweetie and Quavo. So, Saweetie appeared on a recent podcast where she was asked if she was down for a threesome. She replied by saying she would be down, but only with another guy and not a girl. That response alone was enough to draw attention to the situation. Before that podcast, it seemed like everything was popping in Glacierland, but after that drop, it seemed like things went even more downhill. She then went on Twitter with a couple of tweets stating that she's single and that she checked out emotionally a while ago. Quavo then responded by basically saying that he's not going to make it into a whole show, but he did have love for her, and he's disappointed that she did all that. She then responded by saying, "Take care." And that quote right there has been viral all weekend, as well as a few other memes from that situation. I just want to know what y'all think about this whole situation right here that's going on.
So to keep it real, my bad if I cut you off, but I just, after hearing it, I'm like, damn, Quavo handled that shit like a grown-ass man. Not gonna lie. Like, he was like, yo, you know what? Like, I'm not even gonna cause a scene about it because you already know as a rapper, your life is all up in the fucking media all day, every day. So it's like, nah, we ain't even gonna draw attention to that like that because he don't want to put her in that spotlight because he genuinely had love for her. You know what I'm saying? She was on some fast shit, not gonna lie. But at the same time, like, if she checked out emotionally a long time ago, she probably should have said that as a real female. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't really respect her for not saying nothing. And then, you know what I'm saying? Him being a man, like, I get it. Get mad, feel some type of way if your girl talking about she want to have a threesome with another man. I feel like every female would want to do that. If she said it was another female, he probably would have felt some type of way and be like, yeah, let's do that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, yeah, every man's going to feel like that. She probably shouldn't have said it like that, or maybe she could have delivered it to him somewhere, a different way. I feel like he was more hurt because she said that shit publicly and then it made him look stupid. So at the same time, I probably would have treated it the same way, you know what I mean? But for her to be like, I checked out emotionally a long time ago, thanks, like, goodbye, like what? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Like, that's crazy.
To the public.
I definitely would have reported all her shit. I would have reported all her shit and we'd have had some words. For real. Because, like, yo, I got love for you, shorty, and I'm not even trying to put you on blast like that, and you're trying to publicly embarrass me and then make it seem like, oh, I'm just some soft ass, you know what I'm saying? Just like some hoe. And you're just going to say, oh, whatever, okay, cool, whatever, bye. Like, I'm good, I'm popping, I'm Saweetie. Bitch, I'm Quavo. Like, what? Bitch, I'm Quavo, you know what I mean? And it kicks like a stir fry. He got platinum. It's like, what are you talking about?
You know what I mean?
You feel me? He did it like he should, you know what I'm saying? But that's a fucked up situation because honestly, that should piss me off low key because I'm like, yo, it showed like a female. If Quavo did some shit like that, she'd be ready to be like, yo, he's the worst ever, bash him all types of ways. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't even do that. But if female does it, it's like, what we supposed to say? You know what I mean? But if a nigga do it, we're the worst type of person ever. Everybody hates us. They don't condone men no more. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's stupid, bro. You know what I mean? I feel like there's no equal. And there's never really going to be equal on that. So I just, you know what I mean? As a man, I respect Quay and how he handled that shit. And shouts to Quavo, bro. You be all right. You're going to be all right.
I mean, the way I look at it is like, it's not even like, it's like nobody is really, he didn't say anything. As far as his part, he only said one thing. That's a response to what she did. First of all, she went on the show. Like, first of all, you went on the show, a podcast with the ex, was one of your ex. I believe the Comb was the ex of hers.
And it was her ex?
Yeah. And then you went on a public show like that. And I mean, now I bet you their ratings went up after this situation as well. But you went on a public show like that and then you said what you said. What man that has a woman or has a wife would want their girl to go on a different podcast saying, it would have been like talking about a threesome with a different dude and shit like that. So once that happened, I really draw attention to it. All of a sudden, a few days later after that, know what I mean? Because like, bro, and then somebody on Quavo's level, know what I mean, at the level that Quavo's at, you understand that, know what I mean? Like it's like Cardi B and Offset in a way. Like it's like, I mean, it's not there, but it's like the same kind of shit.
Well, Cardi bigger than Saweetie. So.
Certain things you just don't do. I mean,
that's not even the same.
Way big.
Yeah, but it's not. I'm talking about just relationship wise. I'm not talking about. No.
Saweetie, she's cute, but she's not popular. Like,
I mean, exactly. It's really got to understand that looks play a lot into a lot of people's career. Like you gotta look into that because you have to have a certain look about you. Feel me?
She's got the music and shit, but she's not no Cardi B. She ain't no fucking Nicki Minaj or no Megan Thee Stallion or nothing like that.
She's nothing like that at all. Like forget what the fuck she thought she was or what she is.
I give her a B+.
She brought the shit up in the first place. Like boom, shit happened on the podcast. When that shit brought a lot of shit up, then all of a sudden out of nowhere, you felt like you need to be like, oh, I'm single. Boom. So now that started the whole shit. He made 2 tweets. He just responded one time saying how he felt about the situation. He's disappointed. And you ain't heard nothing from him since. You know what I mean? And you look at the whole situation, depending on how you look at it or what's going on, some people might be like, she's right. Some people might be like, he's right. And from what I've been seeing, there's been a lot of 50-50 going on. Right? So the females is like hot girl summer's in effect, and the dudes is like it's hot boy summer. You feel me? But the way I look at it, that's up for Quavo. Know what I mean? At the end of the day, she was bad, but that's about all she really was. Know what I mean? Like it wasn't really too much
Quavo. He could get a million
talent on the mic or nothing like that. Like she was bad.
She had a few bops. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it was really like, but it was. But listen, man, Quavo been doing this shit for years. Quavo is Quavo. The Migos solidified. They've been doing this shit. And Quavo is 1,000 Saweeties out here. You understand that? I mean, it's 1,000 of those, millions probably. Who knows? Man. It's hundreds of thousands of Saweeties out here. So understand that it's not like a one of a kind of thing. You know what I mean? So what we're gonna do is we're not even gonna just watch the career. You know what I mean, we just watch. It takes a while. Like if you just gotta watch how this plans out. But at the end of the day, just understand. I'm pretty sure Quavo gonna be good at the end of the day. I mean, I'm pretty sure
Quavo gonna be good regardless. He's gonna make another hit. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna make another hit. Migos about to drop another album.
Exactly. Now I mean that and I ain't gonna lie. I'm waiting for that. I'm kind of waiting for that. It's been a while since Migos dropped some shit, and I feel like it's about time that they drop some shit. And
Quavo and Offset was remixing everything though, and they was fucking just killing shit for a minute. They didn't even really need to get Migos money because individually they all did crazy shit individually, so they were good. They did numbers, so like they could come back together now though after those years of doing solo projects and make some fire shit.
When the last time they did a project together? Like I know it's
2019.
Racks Too Skinny.
2019, I think, or 2018.
Nah, that was 20. Nah, Racks Too Skinny was like 20.
Racks Too Skinny was 2020.
2020, right? Yeah.
Last year. Racks Too Skinny, but
that was last year.
Oh yeah, man.
And they did one more. Oh, they did Need It with Young Boy as well. Nothing else.
Yeah, but those are singles though.
Yeah.
I'm talking about a whole project. I'm talking about a whole collective project. Was like
that's
2018.
It was what was it, Culture too?
Yeah.
That was really the last shit they really did.
But that shit was hard, you know what I'm saying? And then they went solo and they all started doing solo shit, dropping solo projects. They were featuring on shit and they were just dropping singles. They were just single popping for a little bit. But they can do that because they just so popping. They could drop one song, they go platinum, they chill off that, and then still do solo shit. Yeah, now make a platinum album and then just go back to that solo shit. Like they do it well.
The streets need Amigos thing right now. Mm-hmm. I believe that. Especially
they got rap
shit going on. I'm pretty sure that they about to drop some fire. I'm pretty sure some fire. They about to drop some shit. And how much terms you want to put it for the kind of music that Migos make is about to be hot out here. You know what I mean?
It's alright.
But since we speaking of memes and all that, a couple of days ago, MoneyBagg Joe seems to have stumbled a bit. You know what I mean? While climbing the stairs to Air Force One. The internet has been undefeated with the memes ever since. Like, did y'all see the clip of that?
Nah, I ain't see it.
Yeah, I saw that clip.
Yeah. I thought this, like, when I first seen it, I just thought it was gonna be like, I didn't know he was gonna stumble, but then he stumbled. But then he ain't just stumbled. It's like he stumbled again. And he just stumbled 2 times, like he stumbled a third time. I mean, that's when it was like, oh, I think that's the first time ever in presidential history that has ever happened.
It'd be like that. The wind be in your way, you know what I'm saying? You saw the wind. I think the wind was blowing his jacket or whatever. He was concentrating. That man was concentrating walking up the stairs. He was like, I hope I don't slip. I hope I don't slip.
He was distracted, you know what I mean? And he's got a big shoe to fill, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people hate him, a lot of people love him. He's got a lot of shit going on, you know what I mean? Russia, like, he might start war with Russia and shit at the same time because he's talking crazy, saying shit about niggas. It's just crazy, you know what I'm saying? So it could potentially go to that. I don't really know. MoneyBagg Joe giving out money bags, but he's also having, you know, issues at home, you know, on the home front. He's struggling just a little bit. And, you know, I mean, I wish the best for Joe, you feel me? But at the same time, he's doing a lot. Like, he's coming through with a lot of stuff that he was promising, but it's just like, oh, I'm in the White House now, so I'm gonna just do what I want, like, and act reckless. He can just say whatever he wants about whoever, do whatever he wants, whatever. And I fuck with Joe. I love my president, but at the same time, like, yeah,
I mean, yeah.
It don't matter who it is, who the fuck the president is, to be honest with you. The way that he's coming, like, I heard the other day, they was like, yeah, you know, they said that he said that the leader of Russia was a terrorist. And he didn't like that shit, so the leader of Russia responded to him and shit. And, like, now they're talking about potentially going to war with America. It's like, oh. Yeah.
I stated as a fact, my boy, artist, Future. It was said that he accidentally, this was his first song that he actually mumble rap accidentally because he was too high.
So fucking high on this song. Cause I was in 10, like my mouth I couldn't even open my fucking mouth.
You changed the word. You don't even say Tony Montana.
Also, when I listened back to it the next day, I was like, man, I can't even.
What was I saying?
But I loved it. Oh, this shit sound raw though. This shit sound good. I'm not gonna change it because, like you say, when I freestyle something, I know it's a little something that you can't really understand, but it's that to make you feel like you like it. That's what you like it for.
And you go to a club and there are people singing along to words, and you don't know what the words are, and they're singing.
They done made up the words.
They released a single, and I guess it became, you know, a bop. You know what I'm saying? People love it, but at the end of the day, nobody knew that it was made like that accidental. It wasn't on purpose. He accidentally recorded it just like that due to the fact that he was too high. Like, he was gone. He was gone. But shout out to my man Future for laying that fact. It was said this morning today on social media news. I seen it. If you haven't seen it, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Appreciate you dropping that culture on this player. You know what I'm saying? And I fuck with Future. That's the hope. You know what I'm saying? He done had a lot of gems, dropped a lot of gems. You know what I mean? He changed a lot of my, you know, my life and my future based on the music that he made. You know what I'm saying? And so that's dope for him. You know what I'm saying? And cheers to him. You know what I'm saying? And give him his flowers for that. You feel me? That's what's up.
Thanks.
My thing is, if he would have went back to the studio and fixed it, you think he would still putting out mumble rap singles like that?
No.
That's what I'm saying. It's like,
but sometimes it's like, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Sometimes the shit that, like, as artists, we always want to keep going back and adding to our music and switching it up and changing it. Yo, just make that shit and let it be, bro. And just make it the best that it is when it's done. Because if you keep going back and trying to go redo it and shit, it's not the same energy. It doesn't sound the same. It's raw then. Just do it. Be that shit.
I do that sometimes. That shit
right. Know what I mean?
I've done it before. And I was like, yo, it don't sound the same. Your energy's off. You're trying to recreate it. Then you sing it 50 times. Oh, I can add this here. I can add that there. You ain't need all that. That's why it sounded like that the first time. You feel me? Like,
all right, so before we get to this next segment, I just want to say this podcast is brought to you and powered by Good Company Multimedia. For those who don't know what or who Good Company is, we are a multimedia outlet. Whether you need radio play, live artist interviews, blog placements, playlists, and listening sessions, BT jams, radio commercials, we got you covered right here at Good Company. Make sure to follow us on YouTube at The Official Good Company and on all other social media platforms at One Good Company. That's the number one.
Good Company.
All right, so we're going to get to this topic, my man, Tempo, the God. Please, take it away.
Yeah, so what's going on, y'all? I just want to talk to y'all about getting it together because honestly, I really feel like we all need to get it together, yo. So today I just want to talk about making amends, because I think that's really important when it comes to getting it together. You know what I mean? Too many times we go through things in life and we experience life and we experience love and relationships and friendships, all that shit. And the bad parts of that, we hold on to. You know what I mean? And we let that manifest in us, you know what I'm saying? And it creates a bigger monster within us that we can't not like uncreate. You know what I'm saying? And the only way that sometimes you get rid of that shit is you just gotta get off your chest, yo. So like, you know what I mean? It happened. You can't change it. You know what I mean? Your future's been affected in whatever ways it was going to be affected, and now it's over with. So like, you holding on to that shit is you holding on to all that animosity, all that anger, like, and it's hindering you from doing whatever you're supposed to be doing. Like we're all great. It's in us somewhere, somehow. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta unlock that shit. If y'all are fans of Dragon Ball Z, I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Gohan, he got that hidden power. That shit only comes out when he's at his he's at his peak. You know what I'm saying? Like when he gets to that point where he has so much passion and he's angry. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, like I got power. You know what I mean? When he's doubted the most, that's when he gets the most power. Like you think he's down and out, and he's like, fuck it. He just brings it all out. You know what I'm saying? And that comes when you just like, oh shit. You know what I mean? Hey, keep fighting with your sister. Sorry, your Johnny spoke. Look, and call her, yo, I love you. Fuck it. It happened. Let's go get lunch. Let's make it happen because life is also too short, man. I know I lost a lot of people in my life. You know what I'm saying? And some people I ain't even get to ever make amends with. You know what I'm saying? And that should live with you too. You know what I'm saying? That's more weight on your chest. And I'm strong, but I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't strong enough for that every day. So get it together, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Make it happen. Call somebody right now. Text somebody. It takes 10 seconds to text somebody. Just one message. You know what I'm saying? And like, I say that, but I'm also guilty of it because I don't even always reach out to the people that I need to reach out to all the time. So, I mean, I'm even saying this to myself, and now I'm gonna look back at it and I'm gonna listen and be like, damn, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Get it together, help somebody else get it together, and you know what I'm saying? Just like make peace, yo, because when you live with less demons, you live in more carefree, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like that weight off your shoulders is a lot. That definitely help you to accomplish a lot more of the goal. What do y'all think?
I agree with that. You gotta the more you hold it in, you're not hurting the people that person that you holding a grudge towards. You mainly really hurting yourself for holding that grudge. And it's like a mental thing. So the more you hold it in, like I said, change your behavior towards not just them, but towards other people that behave a certain way that remind you of that certain person that person that you hold a grudge towards. But it's all about forgive and forget. You don't forget, but be mindful. You know what I'm saying? Because when you forgive, it's like that weight comes off your shoulders. Then you feel fresh. You feel new. You feel less hurt. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's good to forgive somebody just to make yourself. I mean, just to make yourself feel better, but actually no, to make yourself feel better for your own health, your own safety. You know what I'm saying? Because mental awareness is just it hit different. You know, you may not. Some people may not realize it now, but when it starts to like when the hole starts to get deeper, then it's like, you know, you gotta change. I do something. You know what I'm saying? So
eventually you're gonna need to dig yourself out that hole. Oh yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
How you feel about that, guys?
I mean, everything y'all saying is facts. You feel me? As it always is. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna lie, these probably one of the best parts of the podcast, you know what I mean, that I look forward to at the end of the day, because I don't always know what's happening before we do this, you know what I mean? None of us really know what's going to happen, you feel me? I usually just say something, and from there, it goes how it goes, you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to these kind of things, understand that just like y'all are just watching this for the first time, y'all really hearing what he's saying. As I'm doing this, I'm listening for the first time, I'm hearing these things for the first time, and it's like, you know what I mean? It's just all real shit. It's not scripted shit. This is shit that's just real shit. So you just gotta put the respect where the respect is due. You know what I mean? And that's just some real shit. You don't get that everywhere. You feel me? And everybody's not gonna give you that raw, uncut shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, like it's more than just, like I said, man, we here for y'all. Like it's more than just what this podcast means. A lot more than what it is. You feel me? What it may seem like or what it looks like. This is something big. This is a step. This is a journey. You feel me? That we are all embracing on the same path. Like, You feel me? Like we're all on the same journey right now, and it's like I have a vision of where we're gonna be. I mean, I have a vision of where we're headed to. I mean, and we all on the same ride. Like just like y'all subscribing, y'all watching this, we're all on the same journey. Feel me? Y'all seeing how we coming. Y'all seeing how we feel me? This is something that takes time. You gotta put work in. You gotta really be dedicated to do something like this. You know what I'm saying? So just know that we here for y'all. We here for the, the input. We here for the output. We here to connect the dots. Whatever you need, music industry, whatever. This is what we do. We deal in all kinds of media. Whether you're an artist, you need to be plugged in. You feel me? Whether you need to be on the radio, whether you need to be on blogs, whether you need to be interviewed, whatever you need. You know what I'm saying? We can get you connected right here at Good Company. So make sure y'all follow us. Make sure y'all stay in tune. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all tell y'all friends. If you know somebody that's an artist, somebody that really has talent, you know what I mean, where it's hard to get them seen how they need to be seen in the right circles, this is the right circle right here. You know what I'm saying? Guaranteed. So just make sure you subscribe, man. Make sure you tell a friend and tell a friend.
Yo,
to say about that.
Before we go, right? I just want to. What's up, everybody? I just want to let y'all know. You know what I'm saying? And this is the Get It Together segments. You know what I'm saying? The fact of the day is like we don't think. You know what I mean? We don't write it. We don't think about it. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? You see it. You talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Me for the Get It Together segments, like I live it, man. Sometimes I gotta like remind myself about certain things that I need to do to get it together. You know what I'm saying? So this is for me just as much as it is for y'all, yo. And I just hope that, you know, maybe me and my team, you know what I'm saying, we can offer y'all something that could maybe change your position a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, you know what I mean, everybody listening, y'all take heed to that. You know what I'm saying? And you follow us for real. Stay updated with all the newest and the latest. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. Thank you for tuning into the Good Company Podcast. It's your boy Tempo the Artist, signing off. You know what I'm saying? Roddy Vaughn. Guys, what's good with y'all, man?
You already know, man. Like I said, man, I want to just thank everybody for coming out, paying attention. Just like we outside, but we inside until we are really outside. You know what I mean? So y'all just watching the progress and watching the journey. But I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for subscribing every day, tuning into our podcast and really, you know what I mean, showing us the love and support that y'all showing us. You know what I mean? Just stay in tune. We got a lot coming out for y'all. Got a lot of giveaways. Got a lot of stuff I just want to give out. You know what I mean? I just want to give out a lot of stuff. I want to give that love out because I know somebody need love today. You know what I mean? So don't worry about it. So just make sure you like and subscribe, man. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Make sure you comment. I mean, if you like what you see, you like what you're hearing, make sure you comment below. All right, so we'll be live and direct for your viewing pleasure tomorrow. Make sure y'all tune in for that. And let's not forget to follow us on all social media platforms at One Good Company. That's the number one, Good Company. Again, I am DJ Guys in Pittsburgh, New Jersey. I'm live here with Tempo the God, Von the God, and we are Good Company, baby. Peace.